One of the most technological advances in this century would have to be Google. It has created such a powerful reputation for its performance. It is the number one search engine in the world, as well as having many other extensions under its name. Along with Google, there is Gmail, Google Drive, Google Docs, Google Sheets, Google Slides, Google Maps, Google Translate, YouTube, and more. There are so many applications that help make our lives easier and to push our knowledge further, but at what cost? While all these new features are exciting and blowing our minds, could they actually be having a negative effect on us? Maybe we are becoming too reliant upon these softwares that we aren't taking the time to learn like we used to. We are relying on autocorrect to spell our words or Google Maps to show us the way every time. We are making great advancements, but where's the balance between the two? On one hand, Google was created as a tool for us to utilize and make our lives easier. While it can also be used leisurely, many people do use it for a learning purpose. It has really come a long way and is now the number one search engine globally. It's even become a saying to just Google something since it is so easy to research about anything. Coming from a student perspective, Google is great for finding sources for research projects, teaching ourselves lessons from a class, and even expanding our vocabulary. Many developments have been added to make this program even more helpful. For example, Google created software similar to Microsoft Word, PowerPoint, and Excel. These versions are called Google Docs, Google Slides, and Google Sheets. They are also free and online, making it easier to use since all you really need is an internet connection. Almost everyone today has an account to Google somehow. These elements allow people to simplify their lives in ways we could not before. Not only have they created an easy-to-use system, but it is also accessible towards many people. To expand on that idea, Google is made in a way where it is easy to get a hold of. Like I previously mentioned, all one really needs is an internet connection and a technology device of some sort. You can reach Google from your laptop, your phone, or a public computer. It is also universal to all genders, ages, economic state, etc. My dad goes on and on about how he can learn anything from looking it up on Google or YouTube. He has been able to replace the struts on my 1998 Toyota Corolla and change the dashboard lights simply because he looked up a tutorial. I've been able to learn how to sew and how to fix my sewing machine because I watched a video on it. My younger brother used to look up cheat codes for his video games or how to defeat the boss level in Super Mario. The pattern between these scenarios is that there isn't one. Everyone can use Google in any way they desire because it is built for everyone. While Google is amazing, it can also lead us to become lazy and adapt short attention spans. We are exposed to new information every second. Google is filled with information about everything. That being said, it is no surprise our attention spans have become shorter. There are approximately 38,700 searches every second. There is also about 72 hours worth of footage uploaded onto YouTube every minute. You type in a simple topic like golden retrievers for instance, and within less than a minute I get 23,700,000 search results. We are living in such a fast-paced society where there is always something to look at, watch, or read. Nicholas Carr even mentions in his article, "Is Google making us stupid?" that he cannot read long passages like he used to. He believes this to be a side effect of how Google has become so involved in our lives. This consequence leaves us feeling less intelligent and having a shorter focus. Along with that thought, Google's advances to making life easier for us has become the same effect. Thinking about the autocorrect feature on our phones, it is causing us to misspell words we may have once known. Many people rely on this aspect too much that it is affecting their lives. When they are caught without their phone or laptop to help them spell something, what can they do? The choice is to either misspell the word or avoid it altogether. The other feature is the autofill for sentences. This can be found when typing an email with Gmail accounts. Google is Google takes in what you're typing and suggests what you might want to write next. Similar to autocorrect, this detail may be setting us up to forget how to write our own sentences. While Google has created extraordinary technology, the way it is headed doesn't look good for humanity's intelligence. With the good and bad of Google, I think it is up to the person and how they choose to use this technology. On one hand, Google can be a very useful tool. However, I think overusing certain features can reduce one's intelligence. This is why I believe it is up to the person. They have the choice on whether they want to overuse it to the extent that it is affecting their intelligence or use it to their advantage and let it help them expand their knowledge. Personally, I am guilty of overusing these features, but it has helped me a lot in other aspects. I have experienced the autocorrect situation where I rely on it too much to spell my words correctly. This has caused me to never learn those words since I will have autocorrect to help me. While I do this, Google has helped me learn statistics, Spanish, or just anything I'm curious about. Without Google, my family would have spent more money on my car than we actually did to fix it up ourselves. I would like to think that I use it in a way that improves my life more than it holds me back, but I can't ignore the fact that I use these features every day to make my life easier.